Hello everyone, I am so sorry. My phone video just cut out. The camera just stopped at the end of the second reading. At least I had gotten through the second reading. So this is its separate video. This is pile number 3, crystal number 3, the Lapis Lazuli. For those of you who were drawn to this crystal, Archangel Uriel is coming through very, very strongly because you are having this beautiful sort of crown chakra activation at this time. And Uriel wants you to know that your spiritual gifts and insights are expanding. And it's really a time for you to grow your spiritual gifts and share your divine wisdom and divine knowledge with others. He brought in the magician and just wants you to kind of, you're not acknowledging how spiritually gifted, talented, and powerful you are. And Archangel Uriel is like, I mean, the sky is the limit for you. If you want to be a channeler, if you want to do past life regression, you want to be some type of energy healer, like a Reiki healer, this is the time to really begin to study and learn those tools and skills, because you are accessing your Akashic records, you're accessing the divine mind, divine intelligence. You're really, really spiritually gifted and powerful. With the magician coming out too, Archangel Uriel is the archangel of wisdom and intelligence. And what Archangel Uriel is saying is like, you haven't even begun to scratch the surface of what you're meant to learn in this lifetime as far as your spiritual gifts and talents. And with the magician coming through, you may soon meet a spiritual teacher who's going to sort of unlock more of your hidden, latent gifts and talents and spiritual abilities that you're not even fully aware of that you have at this time. Uriel is also saying like, you are incredibly powerful at this time for manifestation. So really, really watch and watch your thoughts and start to really direct the energy that you have. Direct your energy towards what you want to manifest, because this is a beautiful time to do so. And the other message was the 8 of coins. So for a lot of you in this group, you're not currently doing work that is related to your spiritual practices and spiritual beliefs. But Archangel Uriel is saying, as you start to grow and develop more in your spiritual beliefs, you're going to have more opportunities to bring in wealth, to bring in abundance, and make money through your spiritual gifts and talents. Also, with this 8 of coins, there's this studying and learning, and going back to what I was saying before, it's a really, really important time for you to study and learn more. If there is something that you are drawn to, say you're drawn to the I Ching, you want to know more about astrology, you want to know more about runes, you want to know more about Reiki or energy healing, you want to know more about ancient societies and civilizations like the Egyptians or the Druids, Archangel or Native American shamanic healing. Archangel Uriel is saying, yes, this is part of your path, this is part of your future, this is part of your destiny, and this is part of what you will eventually be moving into to earn a living and earn income. And so yes, be open to these new opportunities for learning coming through into your life, but also seek them out. This is a beautiful, beautiful time of expansion for you spiritually, and you have a ton of spiritual support. The other message with the Lapis Lazuli is that there's a lot of star beings and star ancestors for you that want to come through and help you with your spiritual gifts. So this could be Palladians, Syrians, Arcturians. You have a very, very unique destiny related to being a star seed and the work that you will be doing eventually with your star ancestors here in the earth plane. And so Uriel is just saying, you know, you may have more like strange sort of cosmic experiences with these star beings, star ancestors. You might start having dreams of like, you know, being on a starship, or dreams about the universe, or dreams about being in a different planet. That's actually you astral traveling during sleep time to these other realms and other dimensions and stuff. So just understand that you are a multi-dimensional being. You're not just, you know, having this human experience. Your soul is infinite, and it's had an infinite amount of experiences. And so you're going to start to open up to all of these things, including your Akashic records. So just be aware of that. If, you know, you start to have these like sort of strange experiences, you know, nothing is going wrong. It's you just expanding and growing in your spiritual gifts and talents. So let's get into the reading. Archangel Uriel, thank you for being with all of us today. Thank you for your beautiful messages. What other messages do you want those who chose the Lapis Lazuli to know at this time? Oop, this one's flying out. Ooh, okay. Let's see what else wants to come through. That came out again. It's funny. Okay, what else, Archangel Uriel? Yes, I see that. Ooh, wow, okay. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so the first card that came out was the Three of Cups, and what I'm really getting with this is like, it's time to seek like-minded communities, like-minded individuals. Your strength and your power, and sort of learning more about your spiritual gifts and talents is related to other people who will help you to reach your goals, but also help you to unlock all of these talents and gifts, whether it's claircognizance, clairvoyance, channeling, past life regression, doing certain energy type healing. All of these things are people are around you, or there's communities of people who can help you to access all of these beautiful gifts. And so this is really the time to seek that out. Again, Eight of Coins came up, and this is about studying. Really, this Eight of Coins, there is this man, he's looking at a book and he's studying intently. You're in a very, very strong period of time of learning and expanding. And so Uriel saying, okay, yes, if there is something that you want to learn about, this is the time to take a class, to find the information, to go to the library, study, read, learn more, absorb the information. Also, for some of you, you might be planning some sort of like, spiritual trip, sort of soul quest, soul journey, wanting to go to a sacred place around the world. It could be Mount Shasta, could be the UK, Glastonbury, could be, Sedona, wherever it is that you're like, there's this calling, this soul calling to you to travel somewhere, because it's like your soul wants you to go there, because the information and the healing that's going to occur when you go on this trip is going to be like life changing. It's like a spirit quest. And so again, you're being called to grow or to go somewhere, to learn something new related to your spiritual path. And so this is a yes. Book the trip, even if everything seems like it's starting to lock down again or there's restrictions. If you truly in your soul feel the calling to do something, do it, because all the doors will open up and allow you to do it. If something is meant for us, nothing external can stop it from happening for us. And so that's what Archangel Uriel is saying very, very strongly, is like, if there's a trip that you need to take, if there's a place that you feel like you're called to go to, this is the time to do it. All right. The world, you are leveling up. You are stepping up on your spiritual path. You are bringing in huge expansion. And your gifts and talents that you're learning now are going to impact the world in a big way. So it's a beautiful energy, and just time to really believe in yourself, to really believe in your abilities. King of Cups. Again, this could be related to a spiritual teacher or somebody that is like a guide that's going to help you on your path. This is also water energy. So Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio may be highly related to and highly influential in this situation for you. If they are, this could also be like a potential romantic partner that comes into your life, or someone that you're definitely meant to, someone that you definitely have a soul contract and meant to be involved with, whether it's through the spiritual work, personally, professionally. There's this energy, this very loving energy that's coming through to you now. And at the bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. This is ultimately what everything is preparing you for. So everything that you're learning now, everything that you're growing into now is preparing you for this huge spiritual destiny. You are the High Priest or High Priestess. It doesn't matter if you're male or female, but your energy is like potently spiritual, and you are an old soul. You have so much ancient wisdom within you, and it's just time to sort of unlock all of these beautiful gifts and talents that you have. It's going to be incredible. It's going to be an incredible journey for you. And so let's get some final cards from the angels and ancestors. Also, working with the crystal Lapis Lazuli will be very, very helpful for you. And the number sequence for this group is 999. If you're seeing 999 or combinations of nines, Uriel is like, that's the light worker call. Like that's for you. That's for you to know like you're on the right path and to keep moving forward. Archangel Uriel, guides, guardians of unconditional love and light, thank you for this beautiful reading today. We ask for any further guidance that you want us to know. Any final messages? A couple things flew out. All right. I'll do that because that fell. All right. So, wise one. And it says, grow within your current situation. Again, you are learning, you are growing. This wise one is representative of the crone energy and pagan mythology. You have the maiden, which is the novice, the mother, and then the crone. The crone is the one who has gone through all the experiences, has all the wisdom, the knowledge. The crone is like the high priestess energy. And again, this is what you're growing into. This is what you're moving into. You really need to trust your insight, trust your wisdom, trust your knowledge. You've been there, you've done that, you've gone through it, and you know how to get on the other side of it. And what you know, your knowledge, your gifts, it's like you're meant to be a great spiritual teacher. You're meant to like share these gifts to others to help them on their path, okay? Springtime, see your seeds grow. So with the spring energy, obviously we're coming into spring. There is the equinox that's coming. Spring is going to be a very significant time for a lot of this group. So it's just a couple months, or if you are in the Southern Hemisphere, it's, you know, it's a little ways away, but it is this year. And so there's a lot of fertility, there's a lot of movement, there's a lot of new birth, new energy that's birthing. That's what spring is. Spring is like the new life, the renewal after the winter. And so you're gonna have this huge like rebirth period in your life around that equinox, which is like, I think it's like typically around March 20th, March 21st. Pay attention for that time in your life because it's going to be significant to you on your spiritual path. And the last card is autumn, and it's release the old and rest. And what's really interesting is like the equinox for spring in the northern hemisphere is March 20th to 21st. The equinox for fall in the southern hemisphere is the same time. So this is somewhere around the equinoxes. So in the northern hemisphere, we have the spring equinox in March, and we have the fall equinox in September. And then it's sort of vice versa for this opposite. But this period between equinoxes, so between March and September of 2022 of this year, will be significant for this group. For traveling, for learning, for going on your spirit quest, for going on your vision quest, for going on this journey, for meeting new people, like-minded souls, for joining up to conscious communities. Your spiritual expansion is like, it's exponential at this time. And so really, really beautiful energy. With the fall card coming out too, it's like release the old. Let go of the old you, let go of the old idea of you, let go of the old version of you, let go of, old patterning, let go of what no longer serves you, because you are birthing something new. You are becoming new. You are evolving. You are expanding in incredible ways. I'm really being brought to Uriel and the crown chakra again. And so pay attention to just the divine guidance, the insight, the clear knowing that's going to come to you over the next few months, because it's going to be significant. I mean, you're going to expand in ways that you never dreamt or expected or imagined that you could. The other card that was flying out, and this card came out in the last reading too, is Mirror Guardian. And this is just about really reflecting on who you are, where you've been, where you're going, to really appreciate your path, appreciate everything that you've gone through that's led you to this moment here and now, because you are growing, you are evolving, you are expanding, and your life is changing. You're rebirthing. For those of you who've gone through some heaviness, some challenges and stuff like that, worry not. You are the phoenix rising from the ashes, and everything is going to be absolutely beautiful for you, especially during the period of the equinoxes. So between March and September, a lot of growth, a lot of new energy coming through, and a lot of good energy coming through. Again, work with the energy of Lapis Lazuli. Pay attention, especially if you're seeing 999 or combinations of 9. That's a signal from Archangel Uriel, basically saying you're on the right path and everything is going to be wonderful and beautiful for you. So that is the final message that wanted to come through today. I'm sending everybody lots of love. Take care.